Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to my new video. Now I know the lighting's not good, I'm doing it on my shitty laptop today, so if anyone wants to buy me a laptop, please do, or just some good recording equipment. So what I want to do today is I want to talk to you about the Mandela effect. Now it's something I've learned about over the past few weeks, and it's really messed me up in the head and really got me thinking about different things. And I've seen like a lot of different theories and a lot of what different people think about the Mandela effect. Now, for those of you who don't know what it is, the Mandela effect is basically a group of people remembering something that actually isn't true. For example, Nelson Mandela apparently died in 2013, but thousands of people actually vividly remember Nelson Mandela dying in the 80s. Like apparently, like they seen it on the news, they had like newspaper cutouts, they learnt about it in high school in the 90s and stuff like that. And apparently Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 80s. It was also even published in a book, and you can't publish that stuff in a book, can you? So that's where the Mandela effect come about. Now, there's a few different reasons why it could have happened. Well, there's probably a million different reasons, but the few which I've learned about is some people say that it could have been like an alternate universe, which basically means that somehow our universe is alternated and things just got changed. Another one is time travelling, which actually sounds really cool, because if time travelling is true, I'd love to go back in time. I would love to go back to high school and everything. There's basically people have gone back, travelled in time, changed something, which has then gone and changed a bunch of other stuff. And it's really messed me up. So it's got me thinking, and I've just done a little bit of research, watched other videos, looked on forums, and there's a few other bits of evidence which show that it isn't quite right. Now the first one I'm going to show you is Febreze. Now I've always spelt Febreze F-E-B-R-E-E-Z-E, Febreze, but apparently that's not how it's spelt. When has it ever been Febreze? It's always been Febreze. Now, another one that's come up is Sex in the City. At least that's what I thought it was. I always thought it was Sex in the City. I actually remember having a Sex in the City perfume. It stunk like shit, but it said Sex in the City. I even remember watching award ceremonies, which you can see on YouTube, which all say, and the winner goes to, or the winner is Sex in the City. But apparently it's Sex and the City. When has it ever been Sex and the City? Now, there's a few others which have been in films recently. Now, I'm just going to give you a few examples, and I'll play the clips at the end so you can all see. Now, everyone's watched Star Wars. I hate the film, but even I've watched it. And I remember the scene of that horrible big ugly Tin Man thing saying, "Luke, I'm your father." But no, apparently he said, "I'm your father." Weird, isn't it, how it's just sort of changed. Now the one which I'm 100% sure of, because I've watched the film a million times when I was a kid, is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Now the lady's there, she's got the mirror in her hand, and she says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" Nope, it's Magic Mirror apparently. That doesn't even make sense, right? I know it's mirror, mirror on the wall only because when I used to practice my wrestling promos, because my character was Vain Nevin, I always used to start it off with "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's like the fittest of them all?" It's Nadia Sapphire, and that's how I know it's mirror, mirror on the wall. So it's messed up how it's changed to Magic Mirror. That doesn't even make sense. And here's another one I used to say when I was younger, Forrest Gump, right? He used to go, "My mum always said life is like a box of chocolates." No, life was like a box of chocolates. how is it life was like a box of chocolates? Like, why would you say life, like, why would your mum say life was like a box of chocolates? It's life is like a box of chocolates. So obviously this is like really confused me, and I've been like watching loads of different videos on the Mandela effect, and I actually really believe in it. So these are just like my thoughts on it, and I wanted to share with you the evidence which I found on it. So yeah, I wanted to know your thoughts, and if there's anything which you remember which now isn't reality, or why you think that's happening. Like, why do we think it's mirror mirror on the wall? There's a few other examples which I've seen on other videos, which I don't know that much about. Jiffy peanut butter, I've never been a peanut butter fan, but loads of people know it's Jiffy, but apparently it's Jif. It was never ever Jiffy. And the most popular one which just come up is the Berenstain Bears, or the Berenstain Bears. Who knows? But yeah, so I'm gonna carry on looking into this, and if I find out more I will update you. You can subscribe to me down below, guys, and you can also subscribe to my social media. Details are down below as well. So I hope I've got you guys thinking, and yeah, let me know what sort of stuff you find out.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.